You know, I may have only had the chance to review just a handful of cars so far on this program, but I reckon the producers here have begun to work me out. And I'm not sure if it's my tree-hugging, nature-loving past, but when they rang to see if I'd be interested in road testing an exciting new electric car, well, I couldn't resist, could I? They know me well. Although I must confess, in my excitement to discover everything I could about this little gem, I made contact with Melville Holden and asked to borrow a car for a day. Now, they were only too happy, but in conversation, I was immediately corrected when referring to it as a hybrid. This is no hybrid. Oh no, this car is so much more. So what exactly is it? Well, it's electric. It's a luxury electric-powered sedan, but it's also a vehicle that's pushing the boundaries of anything that we've seen before. Up until now, say electric vehicle, and no doubt you think small, average-looking hatchback with a range of about, say, 60 k's. But imagine only hitting the petrol station, say, once a month, because this car has the technology to travel much further. How does 600 k's sound to you? Under the bonnet is a full electric drivetrain like any normal electric vehicle. But now they've included a small 1.4 litre petrol motor, which kicks in whenever the battery needs a charge. It doesn't power the wheels, just the lithium-ion battery. Having said that, if the battery does run flat, just pop in your closest service station, fill up the petrol motor, and you drive it like a standard car. That's actually a first for electric vehicles. By the way, guess how much it costs to charge the battery? $2.50. And that gives you the first 80 kilometres of driving on electricity only, without engaging the petrol engine. But that's just the motor. Let's have a chat to Melville Holden's new car sales consultant, Dave Sloss, because I'm sure there's so many more surprises here. Dave, it's a really good looking car, isn't it? I mean, you must be getting some comments, eh?
We're getting a lot of feedback from customers. They are over the moon with it. It's just so full of technology and it's so different. They just can't get enough.
Well, that's it. It's technology, isn't it? It's technology on wheels. I mean, what are your favourite features?
My favourite feature personally is the fact that you can start up the vehicle without having to be in the vehicle. You can even be inside your house if you've got a good enough range. And you can start the car up to climatise the entire cabin to how you last had it.
So you could be, say, 5 minutes from getting in your car on a 40-degree day here in Perth, aircon's going, you get into a really nicely chilled area.
That's exactly right.
That's very smart.
It is. That's cool.
The dash itself is a little overwhelming, actually. I mean, for starters, there's 2 LCD screens. I mean, it's a car of the future. It's technology, isn't it?
Definitely. This will lead the way.
What's this button here do?
That one actually stops if you're getting too close to a vehicle. It will alert you and actually get you to slow down.
You're kidding, it does the dirty work.
Yeah.
What's the one underneath it?
That one is if you actually veer over a lane without indicating. It again alerts you and lets you know that you're starting to drift.
Good for while you're texting, you know, if you're texting while you drive. Of course, we don't do that here. You condone that sort of stuff, not at all. Personally, I think the Volt is one of the most technologically absorbing cars I've ever sat in. For instance, when I brake, the Volt is able to regenerate that energy and use it to charge the batteries. And check this out. This little animated green ball here reflects how efficiently I'm driving the car. Accelerate too hard and the ball leaps to the top and turns slightly yellow. But then brake a little, putting energy back into the motor, and the ball stays green. Which is just the kind of thing you'd expect when you're sitting in what looks like the world's most luxurious game console. But as is tradition, I've saved one of the best features for last. That is the way it drives. The Volt's unique electric propulsion system means instant torque, and it turns out it's pretty awesome handling too. Electric cars that are fun. Who'd have thought? There's only one spec offered in Australia. It's the model with all the fruit. So if you'd like to give it a whirl, pop into Melville Holden or jump on their site, it's melvilleholden.com.au, or better yet, follow the links from Zoom TV.